If I'd been born in Spain, no one would bat an eye at my name, Elvira. But in my hometown of Gorky, now Nizhny Novgorod, Elvira sounded as exotic as Marie Antoinette. Originally, my parents planned to name me Maria, but then my grandmother Diana intervened. She had already tried to name my cousin Elvira, but that plan fell through, and she wasn't about to give up her dream. Let me paint a picture of Grandma Diana for you. She lived in Yurivets, a sleepy little town where questions of social status and pedigree were a big deal. She was the deputy principal at the local school, which gave her near absolute power over Lenin and Soviet streets. Everything in her life had to be top-notch, like a true aristocrat. Her blankets were feather-filled, her tea imported from Ceylon, and her soap for the bath strawberry-scented, unlike the plain old laundry soap everyone else used. Her greatest pride was that both of her sons were respectable men who neither drank or smoked. Of course, no one had the nerve to tell her that in his younger days, my dad smoked like a chimney. But there was one thing she couldn't achieve. Every true aristocrat in her eyes had to play the piano. She envied and admired the music teacher at her school who not only played, but had the perfect aristocratic name, Elvira. For Grandma, Elvira became a symbol of everything elegant and desirable. When my mom got pregnant, Grandma decided the baby, and it had to be a girl, right, would have everything done the right way. A fancy name, piano lessons, and enrollment in music school. My dad was sent to register my birth with strict instructions from my mom to name me Maria. But when he came back with my birth certificate, the name on it was Elvira.
Oops.
He told my mom there were already 3 Marias ahead of me at the registry office, and he thought our city needed a bit more variety. But I don't buy that story for a second. My dad just didn't dare cross Grandma Diana, unlike his older brother, who lived far away in Ukraine. Yurivets, on the other hand, was just a 4-hour bus ride from Gorky. If my dad defied her, Grandma Diana could have shown up on his doorstep before dinner. And so my fate was sealed. I was destined to grow up and dazzle the residents of Lenin and Soviet streets with my name, my music, and all the aristocratic flair my grandmother dreamed of. Want to see how I lived up to Grandma Diana's grand ambitions? Check out my upcoming historical novel, Russian Treasures. I pulled out all the stops to dazzle not just Yurivets, but America too. The link to join my waiting list is in the description.